Hey people, how are you doing? How is today? I just want to do a quick one, a quick advice that will help us, a quick one that will really have impact in our lives, because like I said, we teach each other, we learn from each other, you know. You are not perfect, and I am not perfect. So we learn from each other. Okay, let's dive into the topic. My topic of today is the importance of prayers and the hindrance of prayers. Or rather, the power of prayers and the hindrance of prayers. Yeah, we all as human, we pray. We pray, we make our supplications, we make our request known to the only one, God, the creator of heaven and earth. The one and only God will make our prayers to him. And he answer us at his own time, not in our own time, at his own time. And he do answer our prayers. We ask him anything he wants us to do for us. We do ask him, he do it for us. Everything we ever needed in life, God, as the creator, the father of the nation, the father of all, the creator of heaven and earth, do give it to us. But one thing is, you pray, you ask God, he do it for you. But are you sure you are not hindering your prayers somehow, somewhere? That is the question. That is where we are going to. That is why I call it the power, the importance of prayers and hindrances to prayers. Yeah. Today is a smiling day because I don't want to carry that face that does not belong to me. I have my own face. This is my real face. I smile a lot. So let me put it on because it's another new week, a blessed week for that matter. So hindrances of prayers. Okay, let's go like this. You pray for God to answer your prayers, and you envy others. You've been praying for something for years. I am doing this because of the intro I made yesterday. My last video, the intro that I made concerning this issue. I want to really emphasize. I want to really talk. I want us to really talk about this right now. Pray for God. You pray to God to hear you in one of your two intentions, one of your requests. And you are also an hindrance somehow, someday, or somewhere to your prayers. You envy people. You're not happy when good things happen to people. You don't celebrate with people when things happen to them. Let me tell you, by so doing that, you are a hindrance to your prayer. But you won't understand. But if you sit down and think very well, you will know that you are the hindrance to your prayers. Anybody that asks God for anything, God do it. But somehow, someday, there are some delay. There are some delay that you cause by your hands. For example, you hear something happen to a neighbor, a friend, or anybody. All you're just thinking is, hell, thank God it happened. But your heart is bitter. You're not happy because you're carrying enviness. Or maybe this is the person you hate. You don't even like the person before you hear something good happen to him or her. You're angry. Inside your heart, you're angry. And you haven't forgotten that you're praying for something secretly and you're not happy with that person. Excuse me. That prayer might or will be hindered. It might take what is supposed to happen earlier or quickly. It might take years for it to happen. Check yourself. A day today may be for you, tomorrow for another person. Don't expect all the time for you and you and you alone. There are so many things that makes hindrance come to our prayer. There are so many things we do knowingly and unknowingly. I would say 80% is knowingly. Okay, somebody's setting up a business and he or she is crying or begging for support. You see people supporting, you don't want to support, but you're backbiting, talking down on that person. What are you doing? And you know by yourself you are praying for something. Don't you know you are hindering your prayers? Yes, of course, my brother or my sister. You are hindering your prayers. And that is what you've been praying for years that has not happened. Check yourself very well. This God that we serve answers prayer at his own time. You know, sometimes you are the one hindering your prayers. Because the problem of a human being comes from human being. Most problems. You understand? All right. Again, let's come this way. For example, you see a woman cry for the fruit of the womb for years. You know how touching, as a mother, you know how touching it is for one to be looking for fruit of the womb. For one to be crying deep down his heart or her heart, yeah, because a man and a woman that is looking for a fruit of the womb, the thing is the same thing that holds both of them because they are crying deep down. The man is crying inside and the woman is crying inside. One is looking for fruit of the womb. Then, after some time, and you hear that God answers the prayer of that person. God gave them at the end of the day the fruit of the womb in an extraordinary form that nobody could ever imagine. Then deep down your heart, instead of you to celebrate with that person from your heart, you start saying, how? Why will this happen? Why will this happen? Inside your heart, you are envy. You are not happy with that person, but in your face, you are happy. In your lips, you congratulate, but deep down your heart, you don't congratulate. Let me tell you something. You are hindering your prayer. That particular one, you yourself, you are praying for. Everybody has what he or she is praying for. That's one you're praying for, and you're not happy with somebody else. You're hindering your prayers. Or, because I'm going to really emphasize on this fruit of the womb issue. Someone is crying for the fruit of the womb. Instead of you to pray along with that person, instead of you to feel it along with that person because you know what it takes for one to be crying for fruit of the womb and it's not coming. It doesn't mean that God is not answering the prayer of that person, but at his own given time. We should get that in our head. At his own given time, not at your time. You keep on praying and never relent. But you, instead of you to feel it along with that person, to pray for that person, all you do, you start mocking at that person. You start backbiting. Even if you see her, you see all sorts of things in your mind. Even at her face, you do some actions as if it is not the God that created you that created her. Hey, let me tell you. You are laughing at that woman that she couldn't bear a child. But you have something in your mind you are praying for. Even if you're not praying for the fruit of the womb, you have something that you are praying for in your mind. And it's not happening. Don't you know you are the one hindering your prayers? You're laughing at somebody that is crying for the fruit of the womb, or you're laughing at somebody that is crying for something, and you know, instead of you to pray with that person, you're laughing at that person. You yourself, you are the one, you are the hindrance to your prayers. You are hindering your secret prayers. And when God will do it for that woman that is crying, you will be surprised. You will be shocked. You will be amazed. Like, how did this happen? Let me tell you. Stop hindering your prayers. Be happy with people. Rejoice with people. Celebrate from your heart. Don't celebrate with your lips. Because if you celebrate with your lips and your face, yours will be delayed and yours will be hindered. Celebrate with all your hearts. Love people even if they don't love you. You might notice some set of people don't love you, but don't look at that. Love them. Open your heart for them. So I think I will stop here. It's just a quick one because I'm going up right now. Monday movements. So please love people from your heart. No hating. Don't hate. Stop hating. No time to hate. Love, love, love. Keep on loving, even if they don't love you. Unlike this, my YouTube channel. You don't support me. Don't you know you don't love me? Don't go to my Facebook and comment and just say I like or say one or two comments. Whereas deep down your heart, you don't love me. If you really love me from your heart, subscribe to my channel. Watch my video. Most especially, watch. Don't just subscribe and leave. Watch at least 5 to 10 minutes. Sit down and watch. Support each other, love each other, so that your prayers will be answered speedily. So that God At his own given time, we answer your prayer. Don't make what is supposed to happen for 1 year go and happen for 2 years or 3 years. So I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel. I come your way again next time. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for those that are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys. Bye-bye.